our sincere wish that our thoughts here today will renew happy memories of the time we shared with you. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we are gathered here to commemorate those among us who have been called to your eternal life. We acknowledge this day's special blessings. We honor those who now enjoy your eternal embrace. And Father, we are thankful for their companionship and association in our lives. Especially do we seek your consolation for those recently bereaved. May your grace be with us be with them and with us now and forever. And if it be thy will, may we all be favored to gather again in this fellowship before another year has passed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
We feel so sad when those we love are touched by death's dark hand, but it would ease our sorrow if we could but understand that death is just a gateway that all men must pass through, and on the other side of death, in a world that's bright and new, our loved ones wait to welcome us to that land free from all tears, when joy becomes eternal and time is not counted by years.
It cannot be that the earth is man's only abiding place. It cannot be that our life is a mere bubble cast up by eternity to float a moment on its waves and then sink into nothingness. Rest assured, there is a realm where the rainbow never fades, where the stars will be spread out before us like islands that slumber in the ocean, and where our loved ones that now pass before us like shadows will stay in our presence forever. Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord, from henceforth that they may rest from their labors. By man came death, and by a man has come also the resurrection of the dead. When we were baptized in Christ Jesus, we were baptized into his death. At times you may have wondered or have heard someone ask, how are the dead raised? With what kind of body do they come? Well, any farmer or gardener could tell us that what we sow does not come to life unless it dies. The same applies to the resurrection of the dead. What is sown is perishable. What is raised is imperishable. If we have been united with Christ in a death like his, well, we shall certainly be united with him in a spiritual body. If there's a physical body, yes, then there is a spiritual body. We should thank the Lord for all those who have kept the faith, finished the race, and who now rest from their labor. It is comforting to believe that they have been received into the presence of the Lord. Today we're remembering those loved ones who are no longer with us, those whose presence influenced our lives. As long as our loved ones remain in our hearts, they will live forever. Now I'd like to read a little poem by Tina M. Mundy. The Lord is always there to guide us through the years. He will always comfort and wipe away our tears. His love is always faithful and never is untrue. His love is overflowing like the sun shining through. The Lord is always there to lend a helping hand. He will safely guide us to the promised land. In promise of new life, we remember Rocco Salambini.